Welcome to Machzor before Rosh Hashana, part 15. Today actually we're going to move away from Rosh Hashana and start talking a little bit about the prayers of Yom Kippur. So of course the first prayer that ushers in the holy day of Yom Kippur is the prayer called Kol Nidre. Everyone knows Kol Nidre. Who doesn't go to shul on Kol Nidre? In the Shtetlach, in the small towns, it was well known that if someone was never able to go to shul but Kol Nidre, they'd be in shul, as it sets the tone for the holiness of Yom Kippur. But the truth is that people often don't stop to think about what is Kol Nidre. It's one of the most mysterious prayers that we actually say. We sing it with a very solemn tune, but if you look at the translation, Kol Nidre is much more of a legalistic statement, which we do in the form of a beis din, the chazan, and 2 or 3 people carrying a Sefer Torah around him, and representing the congregation, and together with the congregation, they recite this declaration called Kol Nidre, which is the statement of annulment of vows. We annul all our vows. Now, the source of this prayer takes different versions throughout history. The commonly used version is the one that talks about future vows, because there's a custom that on Erev Rosh Hashana, people recite what's called Hatoras Nedorim, which is a statement to annul all vows from the previous year. As the Gemara says, one shouldn't come to the new year with outstanding vows. But then, on Kol Nidre, we make a statement annulling and abolishing all oaths and vows and promises that we might take miyom kippurim zeh, from this Yom Kippur to the next Yom Kippur. And the question, of course, is why is that the underlying theme, the underlying prayer, to usher in the holiness of Yom Kippur? Why is that considered so serious? Why is this, so to speak, the epitome of expressing of what Yom Kippur really is? And one of the answers is given as follows: that there's a whole spiritual dimension behind this prayer. When it comes Yom Kippur is one day of the year where the essence of our neshama becomes revealed, where we have 24 hours where our true inner essence of our soul, the part of our soul that is indestructible, the part of our soul that is always pure, the part of our soul that can never be tied to anything negative or damaged by any negativity, expresses itself fully on the day of Yom Kippur, and we're able to daven with the full access to that depth and part of our soul. That is the real meaning of what Kol Nidre is all about. And neder, a vow or an oath, means to be tied to something. When you make a promise, you tie yourself to something else. During the year, we're tied up to so many different parts of our life experience, some positive, some negative. We're tied to many things that constrict us, that limit us, that prevent us from truly expressing our true inner essence and growing properly. When it comes Yom Kippur, the tefillah, the prayer that sets the tone for Yom Kippur and ushers in this day, is Kol Nidre. Any vow, any attachment, anything that we might be connected to disappears. That's the declaration. That's how we start Yom Kippur, by abolishing all those connections and saying that I know that for the next 24 hours I am completely free. My neshama, my soul, is free to express itself to its fullest, to reach the greatest heights of connection with Hashem on this holy day. Have a wonderful day and a good Shabbos.